Okay, hello and welcome. Chris here, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about Conversio Widgets and how it allows you to boost your traffic, leads and sales on any website that you own, or indeed your client's websites, simply by adding one line of code to your website, which will then embed a widget and in the process boost your traffic, sales and conversions instantly. So your first question is probably going to be, can that really be true? Well, I'll put it this way. I recorded this video 3 days before launch, and Conversio Widgets is now at over 15,000 sales just from beta testing alone. And I should know because I'm the co-creator, the architect, and I've been beta testing Conversio Widgets for months. So here's what you need to know before you go ahead and join Conversio Widgets. So let me take you inside Conversio Widgets with a review, breakdown and preview, along with my 897 value bonus from the co-creator and architect myself, Chris. So Conversio Widgets is a new software which lets you increase the profits, leads, sales, really any kind of action you want people to take on any website. And it's brought to you by myself, Chris X, and my partner Simon Wood, who's one of the top marketers, not just on ClickBank but on JVZoo, Warrior Plus and various other platforms as well. And before we get started, let me be clear, yes, this really does boost your profits by simply adding one line of code to any website. Yes, this does work with not just static HTML websites, but WordPress, lead pages, ClickFunnels, Shopify, and really any kind of website the code will work on. And for a limited time as well, it's also going to work on your client sites because we're going to give you commercial rights to this for a short period during the launch. So what Conversio Widgets does is it creates widgets to nudge visitors towards a particular action that we want them to take. So for me, that action was I wanted to turn my visitors into sales. I wanted them to turn them into buyers and get them on my list and upsell them various other products. And so that's what I emphasized, and that's why I got those 15,000 sales. For you, it might be something else. You might want to increase your traffic. You might want to build a retargeting list. You might want to build a list of some kind, an email list perhaps. But we're going to do it using this concept of the nudge, which is a very powerful psychological idea. Rather than just ramming something down people's throat, we're just going to sort of gradually push them towards the action, and in the process we will definitely have a much better chance of getting that action, which has been proven. Not only psychological studies have proven it, but also of course this data that we've got from the Conversio Widgets tool so far is also proving it. So again, Conversio Widgets boost anything, whether it's sales, sign-ups, affiliate commissions or traffic. And really, if you've got a website with even just more than a handful of visitors per month, you will definitely want to get hold of Conversio Widgets. Here's a bit more beta tester proof. You can see it's done over 4,000 sales in a few months from only a few widgets, and you can see these are widget sales from the tracking ID. In this case, this was the 5 minutes widget, which has resulted in this sale. And in fact, up until now, only me and Simon and a few of the beta tester users have actually really been playing with this. And even the beta tester users didn't have access to the full widget suite, which I'll run through in a second. And today that all changes, and I really can't emphasize how powerful this has been for my personal business. In fact, I consider this my top secret conversion weapon, and it has been for a few months while we've developed it. And you can see actually more than 50% of all of my buyers, at least my buyers of digital products, are coming from these widgets, basically, which you can see from all these weird looking tracking IDs that you see over here with 1 AM, repeat, lowest, 5 minutes. This has been going on for months, guys. For months and months, this has been generating more than 50% of all of my sales. And today's the day where you actually get hold of this technology yourself, so I'm really excited to see you deploy it in your business. So how exactly does it work? Well, the basic idea is very simple. We go over to Conversio Widgets, we log in. It's a cloud-based software. We choose a widget, we do a quick bit of editing, copy the code, go over to our website, paste the code in, and widgets like this appear on our website and drive people towards a particular action. So in this case, this widget is popping up because it's just before 12 p.m. and so we have a coupon for people who visit before 12 p.m. Sounds a bit random, but believe me, this one converts like gangbusters. you've been here 5 minutes. This is another one that pops up after 5 minutes, and you can see I'm really just coming from lots of different angles to do what I want, which is to turn visitors into buyers. And this is just 2 of 18 widgets, guys. So let me give you a few more quick examples. Widgets can also drive traffic from a feed. So you have a feed of either websites you want to promote, blog posts you want to promote, or indeed affiliate links. You add them to this feed, and then you embed one line of code on your website, and it pops up and will drive people to different links that you want to promote. So let's say that we had an article post which was about Labradors. We can have this pop up and drive people to this Teespring product that relates to Labradors. And of course we can set the timing and decide exactly who sees this and when, but this is just one type of widget. Here's another one which I'm really proud of, the social proof widget. And what this allows us to do is display social proof and drive traffic to either a page that we want people to read, maybe a blog post, maybe a newsletter we want them to sign up to, maybe a product we want them to buy. And you can see it's going to display an icon, the number of people who've taken that action over whatever time frame, and the action that they've taken, and then of course the call to action button which we want them to take. So this could easily have a picture of the product, 2,000 affiliates purchased Conversio widgets in the past 7 days, and then that would go through to our buy link for Conversio widgets. So there's a whole range of options that we have here, but this is just one widget, guys. Now this is another social proof widget which I think beats some of the apps out there, some of the social proof apps which charge $97 a month for this kind of thing. And this is what we call the last visitor widget. So it's going to say an affiliate from, and then the location of the last person who visited a particular page. An affiliate from Texas, a dentist from London, whatever it is that your niche is about, that your website is about, you can enter that here. And then the icon's customizable, the text is customizable, and of course the time frame is customizable as well. And of course, if you know me, you know that I'm really into list building and lead generation, and so of course I've included some widgets to collect and monetize your leads. For example, this one allows us to embed people's names, so we can just have like a name tag in any link that we send out in our newsletter. People click on it and then it embeds that into the HTML. We can build a list using the sign up pop-up. There's just a whole range of widgets which are great for list building. But guys, this is just the beginning. One of the main features that I absolutely love is the ability to target and isolate buyers. So what I actually did was I went through all of my analytics, and I looked at 2 different types of analytics. One was people who had purchased from me, so there was like say 4,000 buyers, and then I looked at the data for people who didn't purchase, and I started to compare them based on some of the things I could see in analytics. So where were they from, what was the gender, what was their estimated income, what device did they look at. And what I found was that these triggers here, if we see someone on desktop, we see them from a certain network, we see them in a certain country or a certain state, or they spend a certain amount of time on the site, then they are going to very much be great potential buyers. And so you can also use technology to just focus on the buyer traffic, because a lot of people get tons of traffic, but not all of that traffic converts. And have you actually looked at your analytics and seen what kind of characteristics define someone who's likely to go and buy? Well, chances are if you do, you'll see these kinds of metrics. So this is just another example of the kind of technology that we've included with the widgets. Now there are 18 widgets in total, and I'm not going to have a chance to go through all these. You may want to just pause this and just look at the value that's included, because any one of these could be $97 per month. In fact, just these two here, the latest visitor widget and the social proof widget, there's a popular social proof tool which does charge $97 per month and doesn't even have the same features as what we have here, okay guys? But we're going to go live at a huge discount. Now the price will be increasing daily, and myself and Simon are looking to pivot this towards a kind of recurring software as a service model, because that's what a lot of these guys are doing. They're charging $97, $197, $297 per month, and they don't even have half the features that we've got. And so while we do want to launch this initially to our own community, we also very quickly want to move towards the bigger internet marketing kind of business to business space. And so that price discount won't last. In fact, we are going to be increasing the price daily quite aggressively, so I do suggest you jump on this as soon as possible, and most certainly during the launch period, when there will be a big price increase at the end. So here's how to get started with Conversio Widget. Well, the first thing is it takes less than 2 minutes to get Conversio Widgets on your website. The first step is to choose the action that you want to take, whether it's sales, traffic, or leads. And I've actually done a flowchart which is going to walk you through this process. You can just come in, and each time you want to add a widget to a new website, you'll say, what's my main goal? I want to drive sales. Okay, is your website high traffic or low traffic? And then you can start going through all of the different options. Or maybe you say, I want to drive leads or traffic, and then again you can start rolling through these different options. So firstly, choose the action you want to take, and it is important that we have one particular action that we want to emphasize for each page that we add the widget code to, okay? Secondly, we want to choose between 1 and 5 widgets that will accomplish our goal per page. So I kind of like to stack them. I like to have, somewhere between 2 and 4 widgets normally on each page, and they can all fire at different times. You can have one that goes off at 10 seconds, another one goes off at 2 minutes, another one appears at 5 minutes, maybe the last one appears at 3 minutes, but it only appears for certain visitors or whatever. So you can stack them, but equally they all need to be focused on that particular goal. Okay, so if we want to increase sales, then our widgets need to be about increasing sales. And like I say, I do talk through this in the training, and of course also in this flowchart as well. Thirdly, we want to customize and edit our widget. So for each widget there's going to be various options. We can choose some different images, different targeting options, different text. And then lastly, we want to copy our code and paste it into our website or our client's website, or like I say, this really does work on any type of website, whether it's word pages, ClickFunnels, lead pages, whatever. And then finally, we just rinse and repeat this for all of our URLs, all of the websites, all of the pages that we want to add Conversio widgets to. And one last thing, I do recommend that you check out the social proof widgets, which are those last visitor and social proof widgets, because some of the beta testers have been getting phenomenal results with those recently. And remember as well, you can also sell these widgets to your clients, potentially charging hundreds for the kind of conversion optimization strategies that people would normally charge anywhere from $50 to $100 an hour to do. But how do you get even faster results with Conversio widgets? Well, yes, the software has 18 incredible widgets to boost conversion, sales, leads, and traffic. And yes, you can stack between 1 and 5 of these on each page that you add it to really maximize the conversions that you're going to expect. And yes, you can easily boost your profits and conversions on any website in just a few seconds. But what if you want to know which widgets are best for you? And what if you want to discover what I learned from over 15,000 widget sales? Well, that's where my $897 value exclusive Conversio Widgets bonus pack comes in. So take it from someone who sold over 15,000 units of these widgets, guys. So this is my $897 value Conversio Widgets, what I call the Architects Edition exclusive bonus package. So firstly, you're going to get my Conversio Secrets training, which is exclusive to this particular bonus package. In fact, I've put here the architect talked about his creation. Believe it or not, this is the only training video that you will see on Conversio Widgets online. Now, Simon actually handled the core training because he's one of the most successful marketers out there, and I highly respect his opinion. But at the same time, I think as the architect and one of the core beta testers, I think there's a lot of information that I can give you that you maybe wouldn't be aware of unless the architect actually sits you down and points, to the secret loopholes that he discovered while he was building this. Secondly, the one that I'm really excited about, I'm going to break down those 15,000 sales. So I'm going to actually show you exactly which widgets generated those 15k sales for me. I'm going to go into my account, I'm going to show you the tracking IDs, I'm going to show you the widgets, I'm going to talk about why these particular widgets work, why I put this one on the left hand side, why I put that one on the right hand side, why this one appears after 30 seconds, that one appears after 2 minutes. So I'm really excited to go in and break down this data, but this isn't going to be around for a while. This is very private personal data that I'll be giving you. Thirdly, I'm going to give you some done for you template packs. So one of the things that's great about Conversio widgets is you have full control. So if you see any examples of the widgets and there's text there, you can edit that text. If you see an image, you can change the image, you can change when and how the widgets appear, which is really cool. But equally, that can result in people being a little bit overwhelmed as to what do I put in here, and maybe not everyone's a copywriter. Now, I've been doing copywriting for well over a decade, and I've generated millions of dollars in revenue as a copywriter. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you a series of templates that you can just copy and really fill in the blanks, and just put your niche, your product in, and just put that text into the widgets to ensure the conversions that you want. And then lastly, I'm going to give you this flowchart as well. So this is this flowchart here, which is just pretty meaty actually. It just breaks down exactly which widgets you're going to want to get started with, depending on your particular goals. So all in all, this is the ultimate package to get started with Conversio widgets. So just to recap, guys, here's what you're going to get if you order today. There should be a link below the video or to the right of the video. Just click on that link and go ahead and purchase Conversio widgets through that link, and you will automatically get access to my bonus pack inside your JVZoo account. So it will automatically be given to you. If you have any issues with it, then shoot us an email, but it should automatically be there inside your JVZoo account instantly after you've purchased Conversio widgets. So here's what you'll get $897 of value and everything you need to increase your website profits. You'll of course get Conversio widgets, which is the software to boost your website profits in just a few seconds. You'll get the bonus pack as well, though, from the co-creator and beta tester of Conversio widgets. And like I say, I call this one the Architect Edition because I'm providing you with value, data, training, templates, information that only I know as the architect, as the creator of the technology. So you're of course going to get the training from the creator of Conversio widgets himself, one of the premier beta testers. You're going to get a breakdown of where my 15,000 sales came from. So 15k Conversio sales. You're going to get this flowchart which shows you exactly what to do, which widgets to add depending on whether you want sales, traffic or leads. And you're also going to get my done for you template pack, so you can fill in the blanks and get started right away. However, my bonus pack will only last for so long, especially my private sales data that I'm going to be giving you with the 15k Conversio sales training. So, this isn't going to be around forever, my bonus pack. And of course, Conversio widgets is going to be increasing in price daily, guys. So we are going to bump that price fairly aggressively every single day. And then there's going to be a huge price increase at the end of the launch, a really meaty price increase. As we make that pivot from introducing this to our initial community to then moving to a recurring kind of SaaS corporate kind of B2B model, okay? So, you definitely want to get this during the launch period, whether it's through this link here, whether it's on day 1, whether it's on day 6, that's up to you. Obviously, my recommendation is click on the link below and buy this through my link, so you get all of these bonuses, and you get it today, which is going to be at the cheapest possible price you can get it at. However, I would definitely recommend that whether you buy through this link or you buy through any other link, you definitely get hold of this during the launch period, because this price will never be repeated again, guys. So thank you for watching this video. I really am excited to see what kind of results you get when you start deploying Conversio widgets to your website and to websites owned by any clients you have as well. I think this is really a very powerful technology, and I think it's going to change the game for 2020 and beyond. So once again, click that link below, join Conversio widgets, and take action, guys. Thank you, and I will see you in the members area of Conversio widgets in just a few minutes. Cheers.